Having a beautiful sail into Milos Bay. The wind has picked up a little bit and it's super smooth sailing, so smooth indeed that Pernille can actually edit her next video. And Kai is crying a bit. Kai, where are you?
Kai thinks you're talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Now he's very eager to meet that person you're talking to.
Kai, there's nobody.
There's nobody. Daddy's just talking to himself in the camera.
Daddy's just being weird.
Daddy's lost it.
We're doing around 5 knots.
Sorry about that.
And everything is perfect. We've also started playing around with the main truck a little bit to get a little bit more upwind performance. It seems to be working quite well. It's a bit of a hassle moving it around whenever we tuck, and that has been a lot today, but it's worth this extra 2-3 degrees you get. And Genoa works beautifully, our free Genoa. Whee! Here, ladies and gentlemen, we see the cute houses, well, actually boat houses of Milos, with their nice colors, some of them carved into the rock.
So, where have you just been, babe?
So we have been in the marina in Milos. That's quite nice and cheap. Try to take the inner breakwater because the fast ferries create some very weird, uncomfortable swell. And all the boats on the outside go like this. If you get a spot in the inside, there are only few, then it's good.
Yeah.
And we did what we always do in a harbor. We hustled like crazy. We spread it. Pernille was editing the whole time with ventilators on her head to keep her cool, and yeah, we tried to walk Kai, but he was hot. We got groceries, we filled up with water.
And now we're ready to go and avoid harbors for at least 10 more days.
Yeah, we managed to get 11 days with our water.
Yeah.
Now that's not awesome, it's not bad either if you have 300 liters.
Yeah. We are off to explore Milos. And somebody's very excited. Right, Kai? Yeah! Yeah. So, what do you think of Milos so far?
Well, we certainly didn't have the best timing. We went here in the biggest heat wave so far of this summer.
And we don't even have it that bad here. There's just no wind.
Yeah,
it's
but
super
it is
humid.
I mean, the surroundings, it's beautiful. Like everywhere there's this bizarre rock formations and caves and high cliffs and weird colors.
Also a lot of super yachts. We have to share the anchorages with.
And a lot of day tourists, so they're all going out. I think half of them will for sure go where we are going.
Yeah.
But after 6 o'clock or even earlier, they should all disappear. So hopefully, after that, we will have a nice calm anchorage.
Yes.
Maybe some other idiots.
With some super yachts.
Yeah.
And some charter boats.
Yeah, now the wind is turning.
Now we are in Milos, specifically in Kleftiko, which is a really awesome spot with all of these nice wide cliffs and caves, and we just spent the morning paddling through all of them on our stand-up paddleboards, and I think maybe it's one of the best paddling experiences. What do you think, babe?
I agree.
Of course we had to wait all day yesterday and then anchor up late in the evening so we could get out early in the morning, because in 5 minutes all the tourists will show up. So the secret is to be there in the early morning, and then you get this amazing view.
Like this. Look at Dory Man, floating with just 50 centimeters of water under the keel. We had to do that everywhere else was swelling. And here we see a Dane in the wild.
Ha ha ha.
Hiking barefoot on a goat path in Greece. You don't see that every day, ladies and gentlemen. This is like this very rare footage, very rare.
What, of me or Danes in general?
Both. Or let me specify, Danes barefoot on a goat path in Greece. That's rare.
Yes. But not me anymore.
No.
But I still have very sensitive feet. Ow!
Ow! Ow! But it's unbelievably beautiful. Oh, now she fell.
Me so you can get this.
Now she fell. But she's getting in touch with nature, you know. Feeling every little stone.
Oh yes, I'm really feeling Mother Earth, and she hurt. Mother Earth.
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth.
So elegantly. Another even rarer sighting is this Danish-Swedish farm dog running around on goat path in Greece.
And he's a little bit more unnatural.
Yeah, he's getting hot, but that is probably rare footage here you won't see on any other YouTube channel or documentary.
We have our niche.
We have our niche, a Danish farm dog in Greece. Luckily the Chinese little fan here is doing a good job.
Good.
It's very silent.
Yeah. Good thing you have your noise cancelling headphones. So you're there, the dog's there, and I'm out here! Overexposed. Yeah! Enjoying the beautiful view of Milos. We're just drifting away with the spinnaker up, and it's bloody warm. We're having a good time.
And this is why we love sailing. doesn't get much better than this. Look at this scenery. We even catching up with this fella who is using his engine. So this is Milos, and we want to go around the island today because Pernille decided that we missed out on a spot. So why not go around? The wind is perfect so far, so we might even snuck in a little stop for swimming and continue. We made a little lunch stop here. It's actually quite cool. It's like some abundant sulphur mines. Like there's still everything. Old generators, old pipes, old slates. So it's really cool. But we were too lazy to get ashore with the camera, so we just have drone shots.
Okay.
Idiot! Hi!
Hi! We are leaving Milos! Which is great because Leo is sick of sightseeing. Right, babe?
Yeah, you don't need to say that.
We have done 2 days of not just hanging out on the boat, and Leo was tired. But it has been really beautiful. We sailed all around Milos and it's Such a beautiful island, and now we are on our way to Folegandros. Yes?
Yes!
Is that correct?
And you have Folegandros in the background.
Yes.
And we have a nice wind.
We have a beautiful wind now. We hope that stays.
Yeah,
Yes.
it has cooled down a bit because it was terribly hot the last few days. That's why I'm grumpy, not only because of sightseeing. But we sailed nearly all around Milos. We maybe used an hour of our engine just to get through the dead calm spots.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely recommendable, Milos.
Yeah. But it's good to go around Milos like this when it's really calm, because it makes it easier to anchor near all of these places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is for this episode on Milos. Bye.
Bye. See ya. And we hope you will come back and watch the next vlog.
Like, subscribe, and
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
get the notifications on.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
And if
Sorry,
you have too
we
much,
think the YouTube algorithm hates us, so we could really use your help. Thank you.
and if you have too much money, go to our Patreon page. Bye.